This is Norma Godsey, Angel Vincent's mother.
I'm just so sorry all this had happened to his children and to me and my family and his mother. But he admitted doing it in the beginning. His mom even told me that he told her that he did it. And I don't know why to the end, he said he didn't do it. I wish he could have just said, asked God for his forgiveness so he could go to at least something. And we miss her so much. We miss her. We loved her. But, but I am glad it's over. And if anyone has any questions, I'm willing to answer to the best of my ability.
For your loss, I'm obviously very emotional for you. What did you think when you were watching this guy actually die and then become the dog?
I was thinking his poor mother, because my daughter was murdered, and I know how hard that hurts, because he not only took my children, at least she got to be a grandmother and a great-grandmother. He took it all from me. I'm going to have to die old and alone. I won't have no kids or grandkids, but you don't understand, it's not the same. My baby's gone. She's gone forever. Forever.
Can I say something real quick? I just want to say what a wonderful job everybody did here.
Yes.
And how good they treated us and reached out to us and made a bad situation as easy as possible. And I just want to say that I really, 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 really appreciate the team and also the death penalty. I'm sorry.
Yes, the Bible says, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a rib for a rib, and I'm sorry it come to this, but heaven, God forgive me. I finally got my closure. And I hope I quit having nightmares every night. I hope I can sleep finally go to sleep. Finally. Yes.
Do you think what you said his mother told you he admitted his guilt?
She followed me to the bathroom during the trial, and she said, please give me, I'm sorry my son took your child, but please don't take my child from me. Please don't ask for the death penalty. And that's what she said that to me. Yes, and they were witnesses.
Yeah.
Sharon
Yeah,
and her husband was right there. She followed me, and she stopped me by the telephones there in Cleveland Courthouse, and they were there, and she said that.
Well, he admitted that he did it.
Obviously, it really mattered a lot to you that he did not acknowledge that he did it. That clearly bothered you.
Yes.
Talk a little about that, please.
I don't know how to say it. I just wanted him to ask me for forgiveness. You know, I just wanted him to say he was sorry. I just wanted him to say that he's sorry for what he did. And the poor other mothers that went through what I went through, the other children that he hurt.
And his children.
And his children, oh, his poor daughter, knowing that he named her, his daughter after my daughter 3 weeks before he murdered her, that has to be awful.
Was that intentional?
Yes, I seen him. Oh, the baby might have been 10 days old, 2 weeks, and they were walking, and this was in January. But if you look at the newscast, 22 years ago in January, it was halfway decent weather, and he was pushing the baby, and I said, oh, that's an awful cute baby. And he said, I named it Angel Nicole, Angel after your daughter. And I said, well, that's a beautiful name, because I always loved that name. And that's what, he had to be sick.
I read that you said that he was infatuated with.
That's what the police told me, because I blamed myself. And the police said, don't blame yourself, because if he named his child after your daughter, he said that it would have happened sooner or later. I mean later, because
He's a monster.
he was a monster.
Do you feel any better now that this is all over?
Have to get back to the
Today, I don't know. Tomorrow, maybe.
Really?
Today, it's still too hurt. Just, I didn't know what I was going to think once that man died. But I'm not sorry I watched it. But I'm sorry that it had to happen. Because if it didn't have to happen, I'd still have my daughter.
Did you feel like you had to be here?
Yes, I had to be. I had to be. My grandkids, my great-grandkids, he took everything from me, everything. I used to love sports because I was at a Super Bowl party. Football was, I loved it. Do you know I haven't watched a football game or baseball game. I used to go to them all the time. If it's on TV, I leave the room. I don't even want sports in my house. You know,
It happened on the Super Bowl, is when it happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what's so strange is I talked to her at 10:30, and I said, well, the game's almost over, and I'm coming home. And Angel said, Mama, I love you. And I says, and she said, and I want you to remember, I'll always love you. And I said, Angel, what in the world's going on? I said, are you going to go somewhere? She said, no, Mama, I just want to tell you I love you. And I got home, I got scared. And I come straight home. It wasn't 20 minutes. She was already gone.
Do you think he was there at that point?
I know he was because whenever I called, his girlfriend answered the phone, Debbie. And I said, give me Angel. I said, Angel, what is somebody doing in the house? You know you're not allowed to have no company. She says, Mom, she just asked to use the phone. She was her neighbor. Angel went to school with her, and they did borrow a phone all the time. And so I said, okay, honey, she can use the phone. And I heard a commotion in the back. And I said, Angel, what's that? And she said, that's Daryl telling her she needs to come home now. And I said, well, don't let him in or let him use the phone. I don't remember. You know, it's been so long ago. And so I hung up, and something told me to come straight home. So I hurried home, and she was already gone. I was so mad. I just couldn't understand why God did this to me. Why did God do this? But I know now he didn't do it. It was the devil. It was the devil. Yes, I'm done.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.